at every setup, just playing friendlies, you know? And like
there's
the
a
few
little
people.
crowd just focused on grand finals.
It's a Smash, not golf.
I know,
I don't
it makes
want
it so
golf
much more
class.
tense when you play on stream and everyone's just quiet behind you.
But I need like the shrieks, man. Like scary things happen. That's honestly like the one regret about doing so much commentary is you don't get to be a crowd monster.
Yeah, you're definitely a crowd monster when you're off the commentary.
Oh yeah, I pop off. I pop off because no one else will, man.
Especially when you see another Ganon play.
Oh yeah, you pop all the way off for Ganons, man.
Yeah.
Slaps up against Smash Mob's Iggy. Slaps, man, he really does strike me as like one of those players. Like I don't want to call him a wild card, but I feel like at his best, he can go toe-to-toe with pretty much anybody in our scene.
He's been leveling up a lot lately. Like in the past couple months, he's gone from a borderline PR player to recently been added to our PR top 15.
And very well deserved as well. Him and Critter, the helmsman of the Ike crew.
Yeah, putting in lots of work.
And very different styles of Ike as well, if you wanted to elaborate a bit on that.
Slaps is a bit more reactive. He kind of waits for his opponent to do something, then punishes it. Whereas Critter kind of goes in. They're both ways to play Ike. I prefer watching Slaps play because I see his bait game and how well he just kind of controls his opponent. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, it's really great to see him control so much space with options like a retreating fair.
Yeah, that auto-cancel nair, he gets so much mileage out of it.
Oh, yeah. It's clean. And
how do you think this matchup goes? No, I got out.
I think it's interesting. You know, you're a DK main, and so I'll give the grappler title to your character. But Ike, in a lot of ways, for me, resembles like that half grappler, right?
Yeah,
he's not
the hybrid.
He's not always looking for like the grabs, but he still has, you know, pretty decent potency off of the grabs to the point where you might see Iggy thinking twice about potentially utilizing Witch Time consistently.
Yeah.
At the same time, Bayonetta, while she's a character who really succeeds a lot when it comes to punishes, struggles with approaching, and I want to see how Iggy is able to use relatively lackluster approach tools to deal with the walls of long hitboxes that Slaps will constantly be hitting out.
Yeah, I feel the matchup is similar to DK in that Bayonetta is just going to do her thing, but when she messes up those couple times, I can really capitalize and get like 30% off each punish, which is what makes the matchup not that bad.
But when you're going to be throwing out aerials like that, oh! It was cute the way that he actually walked him off a bit before going for the down smash first. He really wanted that spike.
I see Iggy just controlling the stage so well.
Yeah, and that control element that we're so used to seeing from Slaps, we're actually seeing it more so now from Iggy, who has had actually no troubles whatsoever mitigating the walls that Slaps is trying to set up.
And now that Iggy's ahead, it's actually much harder for Slaps to play his sort of reactive type of game. Because he's behind, he feels a need to go in to catch back up. So I'd like to see how Slaps adapts to that.
Well, something that he's trying to do different is instead of the nairs, he's starting to implement retreating fairs because it covers the option of the potential witch time. Right? If they witch time, then they're rolling away from you, which means they're not going to be hit by the fair. Whereas if they decide to just keep running forward, they're definitely going to get hit. This is a half grappler style that we were touching on.
Yeah.
Just automatically evening things up. That forward smash will hurt.
I feel like Ike's kind of like Diddy in that once he gets one grab, it kind of turns into 2 and then 3 and then 4 grabs, and then suddenly you're at 100%.
And again, Slaps. It's great to see him keeping in mind that witch time so much more rather than just going for the nair again at the ledge.
Yeah.
Actually,
great way to use the platform.
Yeah. It was a tough recovery given Iggy's start to charge the bullet arts.
Yeah. Yeah, the bullet arts cover a lot of options. That's actually what took me out in my earlier game against Arrow. Like, oh, that's unfortunate SD.
It's just tough, especially whenever you have the threat of bullet arts. It feels like you have to recover just a little lower than you usually do. And there for Slaps, unfortunately, it was too low to actually make it back.
Taking it to Dreamland. I assume Iggy banned Battlefield because usually Slaps counter mix to Battlefield, but basically the same stage but with Wispy.
On one hand, it's going to be easier now for Iggy to carry Slaps off the top, but at the same time, I think that Slaps is going to have great coverage on these platforms with the up airs.
Yeah, Ike really benefits from the tri-platform. Oh, an unfortunate SD. I don't know what happened. I think he wasted his jump.
I see something in the water. Like every Bayonetta that we've seen on stream, it feels like they have at least one SD or one serious goof.
I feel like it's hard to keep track sometimes of how many jumps and up Bs and side Bs you have left.
It's definitely a lot to keep in mind at all times.
But then again, he's also a Rosa main, so he's used to keeping a bunch of things in mind at once.
Oh, yeah. Dive kick from Iggy. He's getting these scrappy little hits, but Slaps is answering back. And because Iggy's already down in from a stock standpoint.
Can't take the trades.
Yeah, definitely not. Oh, but he'll definitely take the stock.
Trade.
That's a huge down smash for Iggy. A great swing in momentum as well as the equalizer for stock count.
One grab, and he also gets stage control. See if he can capitalize with the stock.
Oh, it's just misspaced. Perhaps aided by Wispy there as it was blowing away towards the corner.
That fair is going to give him stage control. Let's see if he can capitalize with a nice edge guard. Ooh, but calls him out on the hitbox. Misses the up smash.
Would have been a nice amount of damage. Again, this is scary for Iggy. Do you think we're going to be seeing more liberal uses of the Witch Time here?
I think he's already used a lot that he won't have much time within the Witch Time. I think he's going to try to get Ike off stage because Ike's recovery is kind of garbo. That if he can get him off stage and have a successful... I know Iggy likes to do a lot of run-off, like jump nairs and get stage spikes off of that. Let's see. He's just trying to get him off stage.
I thought he was
going to punish the regrab.
Yeah. Just, he's implementing shield a lot more here. Oh, smart.
Nice back air.
Yeah.
Slipped the back air in there and got the stock.
I liked it. In the latter half of that game, he started putting in a lot more of those shields, and he was just comfortable. He said, you know, Iggy, you have a character who can get a lot off of these dive kicks, off these heel slides, but you don't really get that much off of grabs. You know, Dakpo was saying earlier, the honest truth is Bayonetta is one of those characters who really loses to shield.
Yeah, just like Cloud or Fox. You kind of can just shield camp them once you're at death percents. And I mean, Baya's a little bit different because her forward throw can kill. But that's the only thing you have to watch out for with your shield is don't shield near the edge if they grab you. All right, let's see where. Oh, I'm surprised Iggy didn't ban Lilat. Aerolink actually showed me this, in that the tilt can make the guns actually look like needles, and it's really kind of stupid. So let's see if Iggy, I assume he knows that, and see if he can utilize it. He'll kind of just sit by one of the sides and gun.
And I feel like the tilt is going to cheese someone.
Yeah. Aerolink actually took me here in friendlies, and I was like, really, man?
You're just going to have a bad time. Like you said, we're going to be looking for bullet arts a lot more in this game, in contrast to some of the other games.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, no regrab because he DI'd forward.
Ooh, actually managing to scrape some sort of a grab there. And again, just the implementation of the shield, or rather the greater usage of the shield is what's netting
using the
Slaps
shield offensively is really a big thing that Dakpo has taught me, that if you run up and you're reading that they're going to throw out a hitbox, try to shield it, and then once you do that, you're usually going to be ahead on frame-wise, and you can get it, net a grab. Oh, but that results in a death from Iggy. Let's see if Slaps can get this comeback.
And it's tough. The fact that Iggy was able to cash the stock out when he did. These big characters, they get so much off of the rage mechanic. Yeah. Now Slaps, low percent, he doesn't have that comeback factor activated.
Let's see if he can get an edge guard or find a way to take this stock. Watch for a Witch Time because Slap's been throwing out a lot of those fairs.
Well, he had the right idea going down with the additional fair. It's a pity that he wasn't able to go off further to actually intercept Iggy. Now if Iggy starts just playing that sort of patient style, aided by the bullet arts, Slaps is going to have a tough time. Even if he closes the distance, he's still going to eat a lot of damage in the process.
I like that throw by Iggy. He just throws them and waits to see what reaction he can get for a future read. Kind of conditioning slaps. Yeah, as I was talking about. Off the ledge, Witch Time is crazy good. I've seen a lot of people with counters start to do that too.
Forward air.
That fails to take the stock. Let's see if Slaps can use that rage to help him.
He's going to need to stay alive. And Iggy has been merciless so far. Look for him to do really interesting setups like back air on shield, slight walk into F smash. Like the,
I think Iggy has started to notice that Slaps is a very unfortunate SD at 0% for this set.
That is actually a heartbreaker.
That's wow.
There's something in the water, man. It's just it's like something so strange has happened to like every single Bayonetta player on stream so far.
Slaps looks at me like, I don't think I earned that, but I'll take it.
Well, does that mean that we'll potentially have like Slaps versus Ados as like one side of like winners, quarters, or semis?
That would be crazy.
That would be insane.
If Ados beats YBM in the Ditto, I think that's going to happen.
They played last week, didn't they?
Yeah. Ados was telling me about it. It was a 3-game set, but I think YBM ended up taking it. I kind of want Ados to win so